What's going on, everyone?
Yay!
It is time for the YGG SPL Weekend Challenge.
Let's go!
You guys,
What an intro!
we
That was
see
amazing.
who
I
all
love
the committed ones are here, don't we? We see who all the committed ones are. What's up, Virus? It's good to see you guys. I hope you have all checked in for the weekend challenge, for the tournament. It is going to be an epic stream. Damour, Cydrake, and I are here. Cydrake has got his Jotun.
Yes!
Got his Jotun. There's a lot of people that are out with this holiday weekend, and we completely understand that, and nothing wrong with that at all. Cydrake, I will give you $10 for that. I will give you $10. I'll give you $10, and I will give you a T-Rex costume to wear on the next stream for that Jotun.
No.
I will give you $10 cash, U.S. cash. I'll even give it to you in pesos. I don't care. I'll give you whatever, bro.
Oh, with pesos, nice.
I'll give you whatever you want, babe. I'll have Damour send you the pics. You know, the pics.
No
pics.
Well, depending which pics.
I understand. What's up, iJazz? Zanes, Virus is here. Alpha Wog is here. Guys, we are...
Doms.
Virus says only trade for an actual Jotun. And I
say... That's a good one.
That's a good one. I am not trading my one and only Jotun. Cydrake, have you bought your Jotun yet? I know that there's been talk about it. Have you pulled the trigger?
Not yet.
Cydrake, how does it make you feel in all the projects that you invested in that this is the project that has done the best out of all of them? Longevity, long-term wise. Like, does that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there are many different projects right now that, well, in their moment, they were like giving enough earnings for everybody. But right now, this is like one of the only ones that are having like a long-term project right now and have a really big future. So that is why I'm not selling any single card, and I'm not selling any single land or Jotun.
How much land did you end up buying, Cydrake?
Just two lands.
Damour, did you ever buy any land when it was $20 each? I'm just curious.
I wish I was around at that time when it was available, because I would have. I have not. So at the moment, I am owner of 0 land plots. One day I hope to be owner of
That's
one.
okay, Damour. You're part of an amazing sub-DAO that happens to own 2 full regions. I think you'll be just fine. I think you'll be just fine. Okay, so guys, as you can see, Danger is not with us tonight. Rogue is not with us tonight. No one is with us tonight.
Well, we're not
that's
no
okay.
one. There's 3 of us here, the 3 Musketeers.
Guys, we are the 3 Musketeers. We are the ones that matter at the end of the day. So Damour, first off, Damour, why don't you tell those that are part of SBA and Europe Times, when is your weekend challenge? Because we actually have two a week right now, you guys. So, and Damour is also streaming his. So tell us about the times and all that sort of stuff.
So it happened yesterday. Our second official tournament happened yesterday, and it was at 5 p.m. Thailand time. Now, what that translates, right? I'm not sure of that.
It is actually.
It's 1 hour behind the Philippines time, right?
Okay.
So that
all right.
That would make it 6 o'clock or 1800 hours Philippine time.
So basically, it is 11 hours behind this. Like, it's 9 a.m. for you right now, essentially.
Yes, correct. It's 9 a.m. right now. That's right. Exactly.
So to be it would be like 5 a.m. I think for Eastern Standard, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard.
That sounds about right. So it's very early in the morning for Americans, but it is in a comfortable slot for Europeans and Asians, right? Which is why we're targeting. I did say European.
Get it?
European.
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 European. No, European.
European. No, European.
Okay.
No, European.
No, European.
Cydrake's already going there. No, Europeanist. No, Europeanist.
Okay.
We're gonna start making Damour blush already. He's just gonna be like, it's too early in the morning for these two.
Yes. Like,
I haven't even had my first cup of coffee yet.
All right. So
that being said, Damour is ready with this town hall, and
let's go.
Cydrake is not going to have to battle Luthien. How do you feel about that, Cydrake?
Oh, I'm really sorry about my nemesis, but don't worry, my nemesis. I will wait for you, and I will beat you the next time.
He's been studying. Sure. I really actually think he has been studying as well.
Yeah, and also I've been playing the game, but it's really hard right now.
You know what? Playing the game is a really good
step.
That's
a great step, Cydrake. That is a great
But I'm struggling a lot. I'm not really sure if the bots have a better performance right now, but it's really hard right now.
Guys, we're gonna talk about this. We are 100% gonna talk about this because I started trying to work through Novice, and I was literally getting my butt handed to me in Novice League this last week. Like I'm like, okay, I bought. No, we'll go through that later. Damour, let's start with the town hall.
Yes. Let's start. All right. So the first, when the first item on a town hall is next week's town hall is going to be really great. You don't want to miss it. That tells you something, right? So the long and the short is Yabamat and Hardpoint will be on next week. That's Tuesday, the 6th of September, which is when the next town hall will be on. And they will be dropping very nice things about Rift Watchers and tower defense.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're all looking forward to Rift Watchers, specifically from a Splinterlands perspective. Tower defense also has some side, Splinterlands assets will be able to be used in the tower defense somehow.
Here's my point. There has not been a game that has come out yet. There's been a lot of promises, but there has not been a game that has come out yet that will have the same tokens used, that has the same, assets used in some way, shape, or form, that is continuing their IP. Like, to me, you've got the soccer game coming, you've got tower defense coming, you've got Rift Watchers coming, all of which are going to use SPS. Like, guys, this is good for us. One of the things that I was saying a little bit before pre-stream, one of the things that I think is so good about Gala Games and what they're doing is they have given the node owners and the people who have those tokens, even though there's been millions of tokens minted, they are giving them reason and places to spend them. And that is why you haven't seen them tank. And I believe that this strategy is why we're not going to see Splinterlands tank either, as a project specifically.
Speaking of which, the very next item on the list, SPS rewards for license holders of node holders.
I'll take it.
Will be going live somewhere in October. So, we're a month away. It's in the pipeline, but we're not far away, right?
I don't mind what they've been giving us lately, quite honestly. I don't mind getting vouchers. And, I don't mind any of that. I think it's great. I'll take it. Like, I like the rewards that are being given currently, especially with the vouchers. They're rewarding those that are holding nodes. Cydrake, did you buy one? I never asked you.
No, unfortunately, I couldn't get one. And right now, it's expensive.
If you would not have bought that crazy Defense Heroes box,
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I think Crazy Defense Heroes is going to be really fun, but I'm not so sure that the token's going to be worth.
No,
right now, anything Web 3, you just don't know. I mean, it's.
Can you get a refund on your Crazy Defense box?
He already opened it.
No, actually, I
no
bought
refunds.
some NFTs from Castle Crush. So that is why there are so many really good projects right now. So it's really difficult to know where to invest. So
I know where there was an amazing. There is an amazing project I need to tell you guys about. That Knight was telling me about a guy. I don't even want to use his name. But he was
a nickname.
the dude was part of a mobile development team that developed probably the most impressive line of mobile games that have ever existed. Like these are the guys that created Final Fantasy for mobile, all those guys. And he is creating an NFT project, and they released NFTs for free. And they sold out obviously instantly. It was mint cost only. Cydrake, I'll send you the link in just a second. And they released these NFTs for free, and now those NFTs are going for 10 ETH each. 10.
What?
ETH
no, I don't know
NFT.
it. No.
Yep. I'll find it right now for you. I got to go back in my conversation with Knight, but the dude, I mean, the guy who is creating it is like, he seriously knows what he's doing. But you look at stuff like that, you're like, you just never know. That was my whole point in it, that you just don't know.
Yes, exactly. That's happening.
It's
right
Gabe
now.
Layden's Limit Break. So I'll link that here. And the NFTs were free, and now they're going for over. For over 10 ETH each. It's just insane. So I'll link it in the chat, you guys. I know that doesn't have anything to do with Splinterlands, but it does just show that there's still a little bit of movement out there right now in Web3. And I'm just glad that we happen to
I know it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. Yeah.
I'm just glad that we chose one of the winners. Like, we said this over and over. 99% of the games are going to fail. 99% of the games are going to fail. And I don't think anybody believed it last year when we saw Axie fly into the moon, and anything that was Web3 and Peg Axie going for $4,000 each. And the developers for Peg Axie are sitting there jumping up and down saying, don't do it, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it. And people are still buying it. And then people are pissed because they've just lost, $10, $20, $30,000 in one shot. Like,
yes, exactly.
But that being said, I think one of the reasons that I'm really liking Splinterlands is, much like Gala, they have given us as end users, they have given us a place to spend our tokens. And so instead of everybody cashing out, people are like, no, I want more assets. I want more assets. Like, it's great. So, all right. Anyway, enough of that. Continue.
We're heading down the right path, indeed. So big projects currently down the pipeline. Long list of goodies here. Rift Watchers, SPS rewards for license holders, Splinterfest, Tower Defense, and an undisclosed project. Interesting. All of which are estimated in October, right? So very, very soon. That's 1 month away. Team will share as much information as possible on all of these projects in upcoming town halls.
So that means there's 3 games in development with the Splinterlands team. These guys are smart. You've got Tower Defense, you've got Soccer, and you've got the Undisclosed project. Smart. Great move.
If this is a game, it could also be something else, right? So Splinterfest isn't necessarily a game, it's just an event.
I would like to, and I know I've said this before, I would like to see a PFP project. I know it's crazy. The artists that they have access to, I would spend DEC and SPS in getting in on a profile pick.
I hear
That
you.
could be possible. Yeah.
I would.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
And give us a little bit of utility with it. I'm down.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want. And I'm playing a
What else
match.
you got?
I'm playing a match right now. So give me a second.
Yeah, no
problem.
worries.
Cydrake, why don't you show us a little bit? Oh, look, Cydrake went out in the first
Yeah,
round. How did
I
that
lost.
happen? How did that
Well,
happen?
actually, I was talking with you, so during that
you-
talking, well,
So you totally missed it.
I lost.
Ape of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to say that I agree. If your mom calls you, you answer, bro. That's just how it works. How many people joined our tournament? How many people joined our tournament today, Cydrake? Do you remember how to get there still? Just asking.
Yes, of course. 148.
I'm just asking, bro. It's been a while. 148 people. What's up, Fluidic? It's good to see you.
Welcome.
Are you ready for us to switch back to more? Did you win or did
Yes.
you lose?
Well, I've entered my team, and now I'm able to carry on with the town hall.
Fair
right?
enough.
So
Fair enough.
next up, we've got marketing. Big thing coming in marketing, and now I'm excited, right? So the marketing team is working on a tournament series that is being sponsored with Alistrata and Mazongos and both are big Hearthstone streamers, right? You know Alistrata already.
Okay.
And they started off as paid promotion between Ali and Splinterlands, but they've loved the game so much that they've continued playing and investing in the game, both of these. And
Again, I need to say this.
That's
This
good news.
is what we have been saying over and over. I know Cydrake and I have been saying this in GameHunters as well. This is what is so important. Build a good game that people want to play.
yes,
If you want gamers, stop going down the investment. I'm going to get on my soapbox, you guys. I'm going to get on it.
no need.
Stop
We know.
building things that are just these Ponzi
know.
schemes that want
We know.
to extract
the clickers.
You're
get
preaching
rid of
to the
all of
choir.
those and give us a fun game to play, and people will come.
Yes.
That is it.
Definitely. Yes.
Gamers will play fun games. That's the bottom line, right?
Right.
That's what I've done, and that's what I will continue doing as a gamer. I'm a gamer, right? I don't play games like Axie Infinity that is just shit. I'm sorry, it's a shit game. I'm sorry,
like the new one.
It's not fun.
I don't mind Origins. I think Origins is probably the right direction for Axie Infinity.
Yes.
Look, the game was never that good, okay? And if you say that people were playing Axie Infinity, because of the gameplay, then you are a liar. People were playing Axie Infinity because they wanted the cash. Straight up.
PL.
So,
Yes.
so you can't be a successful game and not fun to play. You will never be a successful game if you're not fun to play. That is the bottom line about any game. It doesn't matter which one it is. Web 3, Web 2, old dinosaur games, board games, it's irrelevant. If it's not fun, people will not play you.
Here's the other thing that I think that SPL realizes is that inherently gamers are a little nomadic, right? And so they want different games to play. If you create multiple fun games to play, I think this is what Gala is doing as well by bringing basically being the Steam of Web3. But if you don't like it, it's okay. Your assets can transfer, or you can sell your assets and you can go play another game. At the end of the day, you own it, which is great. Cydrake, go ahead and start showing some matches for us too, please.
Well, right now,
I'm just letting you know.
right now it's
Just go
round
ahead.
3. I will play one. Actually,
Yeah, I wonder.
I missed
this one.
I was talking town hall and I missed the first one, so
It's okay. We'll see if Damour wins this one right here.
Okay.
Damour, did you rent cards for this today?
I did not, and I regret not doing so.
Okay. All right. I was just curious. I just wanted to know what was your thought in regards to this. Walk us through it.
Well, honestly, I didn't spend much time thinking. I just grabbed a summoner, the first one I saw, and I pumped in some team members. I wasn't really thinking at all. I was thinking more town hall.
Let's
And-
see
and-
if he
and-
can
and
pull
less
this off.
spam.
Because knowing what we now know, it's even better if you pull this off. That's all I got to say. Interesting that he put his Grum clear back there.
Yes, and that's a wise
very
decision.
interesting. I
What
usually put my Grum on the front line, so why would you put it back there, Damour?
Well, the reason he's putting it back there is because Malik can attack from anywhere, and it's got twin strike, right? And it doesn't. It's not very defensive in other ways. So it doesn't have like armor, and it doesn't have magic protection or things like that. So that's why he's trying to keep him to last and do damage as long as possible. He's putting him further back.
Look at this. He was barely thinking about it, and I feel like you could still pull this off.
I think
Or
I
maybe-
think I do
Or
get the
maybe
win.
not.
I think I do get the win, but
See, you get the win.
Oh,
We'll know in a second here.
Oh.
So it's
Dude,
very close.
Damour,
It's very
that
close.
was close, man.
It's
That was
very,
close.
very close. Close matchup, certainly. Well played. Anyway, our next item, Splinterfest tickets, right? They are still on sale. Can buy with SPS in-game or with fiat directly from Eventbrite. Large
that's
prizes is going to be given out with 2 tournaments that will be hosted live at the event.
Yes.
A bunch of Splinterlands swag available during the event, and there should be between 50 and 70 team members from the Splinterlands team attending.
It just shows how big that team is. Like, you only see a few of them, but you have no idea how big it. I mean, again, I know I'm going to be talking to Rogue and Luthien and those guys that are all going, and if there is any like posters of artwork and or stuff like that is something I am going to want them to pick up for me. Like,
Sure.
that, and I'm sure that I'm going to regret not going, but I just can't. So super cool. We're excited to see what's going to be going on. I'm excited as well, Virus, to watch those tournaments live. I think it's going to be great. And the HyperX Arena, I have seen it, and it is a gorgeous venue. I do wonder how many people are going to be able to make it, but I also am of the belief that a lot of the Splinterlands players do tend to be North America and European based. I know that we've got people from across the globe. I get that. I'm just saying, I think that we've seen a game that had, whereas I would say if you look at League of Kingdoms or Axie or something like that, it is a very, very heavy Southeast Asian player base. But Splinterlands, for some reason, does seem to be over here in North America a bit. You know? Would you
Yeah,
disagree
I think
with that, Damour?
Look, I think we just need to focus a little bit on those markets, right? Get some YouTube videos out there in those languages, because you understand that English is not really a language that's spoken here in Asia. It is the minority of people that understand English and are able to absorb information, quite detailed information and levels of gameplay within this game, right? So, you know, you need some exposure in their language.
It's a good word. One of the questions that I have, though, and I know this is something, again, Cydrake and I have talked at length about, when you start talking about some of the, I mean, quote unquote, third world countries, is when you have a team like Splinterlands that has said, hey, we are not focusing on the scholarship model. We're focusing specifically on the investment model where you need to pay to play. I wonder if the team has just made a choice that is not as much of the Southeast Asian market, which, to be frank, I would probably disagree with, because if you look at mobile games, China, Thailand, Vietnam, all those guys absolutely run that market. Like, tons of microtransactions have allowed that to happen. But
exactly.
it's a good conversation for sure.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's also because of the game itself. For example, the art of the cards right now, it's like really American, but it's not like an anime style.
That's
And
true.
I think that's one reason. And the other reason, it's because of the trading card games. The trading card games are more popular here than in Asia. In Asia, they like more like
well,
RPG games, or that kind of
I don't
anime
think.
games also.
I think the only problem is it's not on mobile, right? Or it is, but it's not a functioning. It's not
Yeah,
all levels
sure.
of the game are not functioning on the app. Had it all been functioning, I think they would have opened a whole area of players that only play mobile games, right?
Well, we just had, I don't know if you watched last week, GameHunters Damour, but we just had an Undead Blocks, which is basically Call of Duty zombie mode. Was it last week or the week before? I don't remember anymore. 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
2
Last
weeks
week
ago.
was the Blankos tournament. We had Undead Blocks developer here, and the guy was like, we're straight up developing for mobile. Like, we're going to be an FPS shooter on mobile. That's why we're creating it in Unity, because mobile is where it's at. And any other Web3 that doesn't think mobile is where it's at is crazy.
And, the Splinterlands team is not forgetting about the mobile ones. They are implementing a move to making it only one thing, though. They only want to make it a website, but they want to make it a mobile-friendly website that is easily viewable on the mobile.
We used to be able to play on the web very, very easily. When we first started playing, we were all playing on our phones. It was no big deal. Cydrake, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, so I will not show the answers, or excuse me, who actually is winning. But why don't you start the match, and I'll actually watch down here and bring it up. What else you got up there, Damour?
Yeah, sure.
So next up, we've got Agrode will be doing Ask Me Anything on the Hohubi Exchange, all right? 7 a.m. EDT, Wednesday, August 31st. So that's passed already. Ask Me Anything on a Telegram. All right. Great.
Okay, that's fine. That's great.
Those that listened, please share some details, perhaps. And next up, MLSPA game.
I'm assuming that is the soccer game.
The soccer game?
Maybe. It
MLS, Major League Soccer.
Yeah, because
Major League Soccer. That's right. Right.
Yes. Exactly.
Won't be a traditional card game where you build your lineup and it auto battles for you. There will probably be a multi-step process when competing with others. Right?
That's great. I'll take it.
Sounds interesting. I
Still
still
feel
don't
like
think I'm going to play soccer, but okay.
You have to, if you want a soccer game to be successful, you have, I don't know. I mean, I may eat my words, but if you want it to be successful, you've got to have a fully playable soccer game like FIFA. It's got to be like FIFA.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So
yeah, I hear you, and that's sadly where they're definitely not going. Right? They said they're not going the joystick route. So it is definitely going to be something else. What it's going to be, I don't know. Anyway, creator side from Rift Watchers. The creative team is finally putting to bed the final assets for Rift Watchers. The artwork, the icons, the animations, and the lore are all falling into place.
I am excited. I was even more excited before I decided to buy a full bronze silver deck, and I had money put aside for Rift Watchers. Was really excited then, but now I don't have as much put aside.
Yeah, I mean, I was speaking with you earlier today, right? And there's like a steady pace of spellbook purchases every day. Right now, it's floating around the 60 mark. So if you multiply 60 with 365 days to get a year's worth of numbers, you're looking at 20,000 accounts or 21,600, something like that. And if you just take the 3 million Rift Watchers packs that are available, you divide that by 20,000 players, which is less than that, right? They only get to buy 150 Rift Watchers packs before they're all sold out and gone. Only 150 packs per 20,000 players. Are you going to be one of those players, or are you going to be one of those that are...
I mean, I've never been a huge whale. First off, we need. I think we need to go back a little bit because there's some people who definitely disagree with us in regards to our soccer game comments. Legacy SPS says no, it can be solid and not be FIFA.
All right.
I would agree with you in regards to that. iJazz says they're trying to avoid that soccer game to be a sucker game. Legacy SPS also says huge community out there who likes to manage teams. But remember here, I will yes and that. Remember, we are talking about MLS here. We are not talking about the Premier League. We are not talking about any South American league in which it is incredibly popular. So Ape of Wall Street actually said you're a dragon, not a whale. I have never been. You're correct, Ape. First off, I don't even know why Ape isn't with us tonight. I mean, why is he not streaming with us tonight? He is part of.
Telling him.
I do too. I'm like, when are you going to stream with us? And I guess because we're not on on SPL TV, maybe it's written in his contract that he's not allowed to join us. I don't know.
I can send you the invite right now.
I was going to say, and I'm sending the invite right now, and we'll see if he comes and joins us. So, but all that being said, if I think if you're talking about, Premier League, I think if you're talking about South American soccer, which is like those people. I mean, my wife is Brazilian. All of you guys know that. Crazy passionate about soccer. Like, it is truly life. And I think that is a very different discussion when it comes to management. Motion.
Replay.
We know what happens, but we want to see iJazz play here. iJazz Lojita.
Well, I was actually going for the other player, the Fluidic Motion, but all right. Fluidic Motion is my man.
Can we just also, guys, talk about how every time you play in alpha or beta brawls that the Hydra comes out and just wrecks everyone? If you want to talk about an OP card, Hydra
is it.
Oh my goodness, it wrecks me. iJazz says they're probably using that US Soccer League as a test run before onboarding more popular ones. I don't disagree with you, iJazz. I'm just saying that MLS, compared to the other leagues, sucks serious ass. Like, it is not that good. All you got to do is watch an MLS team play versus a South American team play. Look who made it.
It's just the first league to join, right? It doesn't mean it's the only league to join.
Ape is here, everyone. Ape has joined us.
Whoa!
The man of Wall Street himself has joined us.
But he's only a bubble. Why is he a bubble? Where's the face?
I've heard that he likes to give out $100 bills. I have heard that. I've heard that. He's probably trying to figure out how exactly to make his audio and video work within the Restream platform right now. All right, Damour, continue while he works through that.
Let's go. So next up, we have a video clip from Ape of Wall Street for Clip of the Week. Do we want to watch the clip?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
We have got a
So-
star in our
Yes.
midst.
I've never gotten a triple.
So, can they hear? Can they hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
this-
must
here
I
we go.
enlarge? All right.
Yes, of course, of course.
Let's see it. I've never.
Let's go.
Oh no,
let's go.
that didn't work.
No,
that
try
didn't
again.
work.
It's all right. It's gonna work. I can feel it. It's gonna happen.
Okay, just play, just normal play. All right.
Yeah, just a play.
Let's see it. I've never gotten a triple summoner pack. Yo, one summoner. One summoner. All right.
One. There's one.
Imagine this is a triple summoner pack. I have never seen a triple summoner pack.
I have, but we opened a lot.
Neither.
Will we guess it right? Yo, two
Oh,
summoners.
I remember, yes.
Oh, he's got two.
Oh my god.
That's different.
And he predicted this, right? He said this
He
before.
said
it
this
actually
from the
happened,
beginning
right?
that he was gonna get
Yes.
this.
Can we actually
Exactly.
do this? Triple summoner pack? Oh my.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Look
Oh my
at
god.
that. A Tarsa,
Oh my
an
god.
Obsidian, and a Slow
Oh my god.
in one pack.
You guys,
Yo!
Ape of Wall Street,
I
Ape
called
of
it!
That's
Wall
a really good
Street
opening.
I freaking called it.
is the man.
I called it. What is up?
Exactly.
That
And
was fantastic.
With that amazing clip, the prize for clip of the week was won. And it
1
was-
million SPS.
Well, not 1 million, but 500 SPS.
I'm
It
writing.
is
I'm writing
generous.
Ape right now to see if he's joining us. I see him there.
We see you lurking. We see you lurking.
He's probably. My camera isn't working. Okay, so Ape, to get your camera working, you have to press on the settings button, or you can press S, and you can set it
Oh, yeah.
to your camera.
Raptic.
If you're sending it through OBS,
You have to
Um,
start your.
you start the virtual camera, and it will work.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah, everybody wants. Look, you guys. As soon as Ape of Wall Street decided to put his alt, aka alt, into dragons, I knew that we were going to be instant celebrities. I knew it.
And here's another face. You know, Art Miller. There's no reason that you can't join us either, right?
I don't understand why Art
Oh,
Milla doesn't
yeah.
want to join us either. It is hurtful.
Let's invite
Yeah.
everybody.
Everybody is invited on the weekend challenge, especially this week. So,
Welcome.
yes, every week, Ark, you are more than welcome to join. I know that we're not Splinterlands TV, and just for the record, we love Splinterlands TV. Well, Dave, I mean, the truth is that, I mean, we're not ashamed to pay for friends. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not afraid. All right, what else you got in that summary that I see right there?
Right, let's go. So, Q&A summary, SPS ranked rewards. SPS rewards need to be claimed in order to limit the stress on the system. New changes allow players to claim once every 24 hours.
Look, there he is, ladies and gentlemen.
There you
The
are.
ape himself has shown up.
He has
Here.
arrived.
We cannot hear you, but we can see you, and that's
We can
half
see
the
you.
battle.
We're making
So-
progress. We're making progress. But
Okay,
you do
so
still
I'll-
need to fix your mic.
All you have to do for the audio is the same thing. You just go into that settings file, and then you can you go into the settings file, and you can adjust where your audio is coming from, and it works the same way. So,
Yep.
so anyway, all right, continue with this while Ape works through that.
And next, the team is looking to influence players to continue to climb up to higher tiers to earn higher rewards. Check out the first SPS proposal. It's a very contentious topic right now. There's many people that is against it. There are some
Rogue is
people who
very
are for it.
unhappy.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
He's-
I am not as unhappy. I'm actually quite happy with the proposal.
I can't wait till we get Ape in here because I want to talk to Ape about this as well. But here's my take on it. historically,
Historically,
There we go.
Oh, there you are.
It's working.
Well,
We can hear you.
he is here. Everybody, let's give Ape of Wall Street a huge welcome to the weekend challenge. Hopefully the first of many, many times that he joins us. Okay, so this is what I was going to say. Historically, the SPL team has always rewarded the OG players, the people who believed in them from the beginning, has been there for them, and it has always been weighted towards champion. I've never not seen it weighted towards champion. If you are going to invest as much money as it takes to get yourself to diamond champion level, then they have rewarded you. Personally, I feel like they might have gone a little too far. Just a little too far, though. I don't think that they're out of line, but I do think that at some point we need to turn a corner, and we do need to reward those that have worked their way up from nothing. Ape, what do you say to that?
like right now, I don't even know exactly like how the rewards will ultimately look like, but like it actually took me a while to actually hit diamond champion level. Like I actually had to spend like I had to max out my credit card. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like if you want to be like a competitive diamond player, you would have to spend at least 5 digits. And if you want to be a champion level, it's around 5 or 6 digits. So like the risk is there, right? So that's why like I think the team wants to reward champion and diamond
The
players.
Investors.
Yeah.
Because like ultimately like it's such a huge risk. You don't know what's actually gonna happen, right? Not saying like, you know, anything bad or, you know, if anything crazy will tank the entire Splinterland market, which is really highly like unlikely. But like
especially now. If it was
literally
going to tank, I think we would have already seen it.
yeah, because literally like if you could get to gold with just $200.
You can.
I'm looking right now on
Yeah, it was
It's going to be
cards.
competitive, but you
You
can
might-
get there.
You might not be like a competitive at a competitive level, but you can actually get to gold with $200. I have done it
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
with 2 or 3 of my
Yes.
accounts, and
Yeah, it
and right
was-
now like my 8-bot account, it's in YGG Dragons, right? And
Yeah, it is.
it's
Of course.
it was a max bronze account, and right now I'm trying to upgrade it to a max silver, and we're like halfway there. But from silver to gold, like a max gold, that's like almost 2 times
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
like the
there's a
silver.
big-
Like I could make almost 2 new silver decks if I
That's
if I wanted to get to gold.
I want to
And
say
this
that
is
I was
all
looking at it
gold
last
too.
week. It was like $1,200 if you want to buy a max silver deck, according to Splinter Cards. Like $1,200 ish. And we know that a max silver deck will play fine in gold, right?
Yeah.
Up to gold 1 without problem. But if you want to hit gold, I mean, you're even with the prices being what they are right now. And you got in last year, right, Abe? I mean, it
No.
was
I actually been around since beta.
so you've been around when the prices are good. Like
Yeah, but I'm maxed at gold 1. Occasionally I would hit diamond 3. And then last year I actually was thinking about retiring from Splinterlands.
Oh,
This was
what?
like 3 months before
it went nuclear.
the nuclear, you know, explosion of Splinterlands. And I sold my water and dragon deck that was, you know, gold level. So, you know, when I actually tried to buy it back, I couldn't afford to.
Yeah. Yeah. And now you probably could again, right?
No, no,
Still
no.
insane.
Even though the price dropped, it still did like a like 5-10x from what I bought it for.
So my story is that I bought in. I mean, Cydrake and I started probably last year, March, April ish. And it was then costing. I mean, we were getting in. We could play bronze around the $500 level. So I bought in at like 500, and still with everything that's dropped, I've still 10x'd everything because I had no idea that Untamed was going to do what it did. So,
If I didn't sell my water and dragon deck, I would probably be above 6 digits.
mhm.
But because I sold them, I don't consider myself a whale. Because a whale, I consider a whale to be anyone holding like a 6-figure account, and I don't hold a 6-figure account, so I don't consider myself a whale.
But
Maybe
you
a tadpole.
moved. You're half a whale.
I'm a tadpole.
Tadpole. I'm most certainly a tadpole in this. How many? Okay, so we were talking about Rift Watchers. So how many packs would you like to buy for Rift Watchers, Gabe?
How many packs?
Yeah, how many are you looking at?
Right now, 0.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the same scenario to happen. Like how, when Dr. Blight was introduced as the first promo card for
Yes.
Chaos.
Yeah.
So I'll be on the sidelines. If anything, I'll be attempting to buy maxed out cards and
So
or
you
just
still
off the secondary market.
you think that it's still, even in right now, it's still better to not gamble with the money to buy the cards you want and you need and forget the packs.
Yeah, like starting out, right? It's always good to try to get what you want first before you decide to rip open packs.
Yeah.
Like I might actually, like wait like, a month or two before I actually start buying cards because, the supply is low in the beginning, so
Right.
it'll be inflated, and then when the market adjusts, that's when I'll try to buy and max out the 46 unique cards.
Yeah. That's what happened to a lot of us when Chaos Legion came out, because like I wanted to, I had to have a Chaos Dragon, and that was like $30-$40 when it first came out. Now it's nowhere close to that. Oshanas, I think I spent $50 for Oshanas, and it's worth like $3 right now. I mean, it's happened to all of us, but yeah.
I try not to make those kind of mistakes. Like, there's still a good amount of Chaos Legion cards that I don't have maxed, like Grandmaster Rave. I don't even own a Dr. Blight.
I don't either.
It's a strong card. Like it's a must-have card, but right now, like I have so many things I want to do, so like it's not on the top of my priority list. Like when I first got what was it, the airdrop for Grandmaster Rave, I sold it for $29 and I had like 2 or 3 copies, and then I rolled it into packs.
Right.
Nice.
I'm trying to pick it up. Right now is at like what, 22, 23? Like
$20.29. I was literally just heading to it.
yeah,
as we were
see,
looking
like
at it.
I think like that's a more reasonable price to get a max, because like max cards, right? Like they actually cost less than single BCX.
Right.
Because bots use single BCX, and sometimes people have like an odd number in a combined cards, and they need to buy like 1 BCX to fulfill it, to get it to a max.
Right. So I mean, like right now, you can get a maxed Grandmaster Wraith at like $220.
But are you planning on buying a specific card right now?
Am I planning on buying a specific card right now?
Mhm.
I've been upgrading my Go Foil bronze to silver account more than trying to upgrade my main account because it is pretty pricey. But if I
Okay.
was to choose as to which upgrade I would want to do for my main account, it would probably be like the Kraken.
Okay. Nice.
Remember when we were talking Kraken last year,
Yes.
Cydrake?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, I gotta
Yes.
get this, but it's like $40, and
Yeah,
now
that's
it's like,
expensive.
Yeah,
it's like way more.
I'm such a hoarder, right? Like I have a lot of 1BCX cards, to the point where like I'm browsing through like one of my holding accounts, and I just threw whatever on the market to list, and then I'm finding like over like 150 1BCX summoner renting for like 0.1 DEC, and I took it off the market to throw it onto my like actual like Splex account to like change the
Yep.
price and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's me, but I think I took some bot farmers offline because of that.
I feel like, one thing that we've talked about a lot, that we feel like we learned from Untamed was we remember when all those gold foils were under $1 last year, and then they all went up like way, way, way high. And so one of the things that I've been trying to do through Chaos Legion, especially, has been to be procuring much more of the gold foils than last year, especially while they're cheap right now. Because when Chaos Legion sells out, make no doubt, everything is going to go up in price.
Yes, that's a good strategy. And also remember that it's going to happen the Ethereum merge. So I think things are going to be kind of volatile, and it's going to happen maybe a drop on everything during that time. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but if there's going to be a drop, I will definitely buy some cards.
Yeah, like I actually, a lot of my cards I actually bought like Go Foils and whatnot. I actually bought like last year when it was almost at the peak.
Yeah.
Like if I try to like flip it, I would have made off with probably like 20-30K, but I wanted the airdrop and whatnot. So
that's that's why I've always felt like Dwayne has been so smart about this from Time and Attention. Like, he's so smart. He'll sit there, he's like, yeah, I'm not emotional about this. It's not that I don't like Yoden, it's not that I don't like my llamas, but I'm gonna sell them at the top because I can get other assets for that money. And that's how he's played the whole game. Damour, I know that we're almost through this town hall, so let's finish it up and we'll go from there.
So nice and easy ones to look at. Eye candy. Everybody loves eye candy. So this is the new non-card market, what it looks like so far in game, or what it's going to look like shortly.
I mean, I could probably just pull up the QA server.
Pretty nice. And
That's
then,
nice.
of course, the new ability, Rift Watcher's ability coming in, called Fury. Many speculations about what this is going to be and how different from Enrage it's going to be.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting times ahead. And then we have a Mordius.
Wow.
This is concept. Okay, and this
Is
is
that a
the
dragon?
actual. This is the well. He
It's
looks
like a
dragon.
dragon.
He looks like a dragon.
Dinosaur.
He's from the Fire Splinter, right? So he's not going to be a Dragon Splinter. He's going to be a Fire Splinter card. But there is definitely some dragon blood involved, I think.
Very
Like a demon dragon.
Something like that.
Okay.
Like that.
All right, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Looking very OP, looking awesome. And then another wallpaper here with like
Love it.
a Naga and a dwarf or something short, and then
A hobbit.
a Zenith Archer or something, on the other side there, coming through a portal of some kind. pretty amazing stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the last of the
Well,
town
guys,
hall.
I mean, we did pretty good. I mean, it took us 56 minutes to get through it.
Yes.
Cydrake,
Well
something
done.
is definitely up with your microphone. I'm not sure what it is, but it is getting staticky every time you talk. I don't know why.
Okay.
Ape, did you get a few more things that we want to know? Did you ever get a Yodin or a Kitty?
No,
Did you buy one?
I actually don't own. Are you talking about the card, or are you talking?
No, I'm talking about what Cydrake has
plushie.
right here. Did you buy a plushie?
A plushie.
I actually did not.
I didn't either. Luthien bought like 3 kitties, and I've tried to buy one off of her, and she won't sell them to me.
Well, the main reason why I didn't bought them was because I actually never used Yodin or Kitty until recently.
Really?
Because I was able to grind just fine. But then that final push to Champ 3, everyone is using a legendary. And because I don't own a legendary summoner, I had to go rent it just so I could have
expensive.
just so I can have a even playing field.
Yep. Lordo is here, everybody. Lordo is here, and you know what that means.
It means possibly that Luthien is not far behind.
Luthien's stream is over. We're not sure if she's going to make it with us. She has been fighting a fever all week. So, Ape, did you figure out how to share screen?
No, I can't find the arrow. Are you talking about the plus arrow?
Look
no,
under.
I see it.
Right underneath the screen. Yep. So, Lordo, it's good to see you. We have got Ape Wall Street with us tonight. We're pretty excited about that. So Ape has a special treat here because he has access to some things that we do not have access to.
So this is the QA server. Pretty different from the actual website.
Yep.
So you got Splinterfest. You got this meet and interact with the team. Title and promo card.
Nice.
You got the competition. The loot.
Ape, are you going to Splinterfest? Have you decided?
Right now it's a no.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could financially at least at this point, because I'm still going to do some personal stuff that I need to sort out.
Yeah.
And then plus it's still another month. So as we get closer, then I would have made a decision.
For sure.
And then I think this is the same gems Rift Watcher with a timer.
Yep.
I don't know exactly if this is a teaser, because even though this is on the QA server, they didn't release it to the public. So I don't think this clock or this time countdown is accurate.
It's a countdown for that server that you're on.
Look who showed up!
Oh wow! Okay.
Yay! Ladies and gentlemen. Luthien, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay right now.
Yeah. Arkmilla, this is the place to be, especially after Luthien's stream is over. This is definitely the place to be. So, Luthien, I have so many questions for you. The first is, hold on, I can take that off for you, Abe. All right. The first question I have for you is this: how good did it feel when Aggie mentioned you in the last town hall, saying that you were everything good? Everything good about Splinterlands is Luthien. I personally agree with that.
I was blushing like crazy. I was like, I don't know, I get embarrassed really easily, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's saying those things about me right now.
Do you blush more or less than when Cydrake is required to sing to you in Spanish? I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I have no idea.
No.
Oh, I can try it.
I bet Baron could tell us though. Baron could totally tell us how much he's. So it looks like we're top. Are we in the semifinals, Cydrake? I think
Is it
that's-
top
No,
8
not
already?
yet. No, not
We're getting
yet.
close.
Uh,
Luthien, how did your stream
not
go? Was
semifinals.
it brutal?
Yes.
Good.
Top 4.
Yeah, it was good. I did a whole lot of battle challenges. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm playing on an account for Aggie. So he has like every card.
except Pelican Conjurer that you had to.
Yeah, except
You had to go buy that.
Well, actually, all of the new
And a
reward
corpse.
cards I went and bought and delegated over there because they were missing and I needed them.
Yeah, makes sense.
But like all the older cards, he has like cards I've never played with before, like Royal Dragon Archer and stuff. It's crazy. So today on stream, I was using that account and absolutely
Wrecked everybody.
wrecked. Yeah, there were a couple people who beat me. A couple people beat me because I'm not so good in bronze. But
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh,
I probably won like 90%, maybe 90% of the battles.
iJazz says, Luthien, you'll blush less than if aggro is required to sing to you in Spanish. And I actually would like to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would be amazing. Ape, tell me when you're ready for your screen to come back up as well.
Whenever.
So, all right. So here your screen
But
is.
is that the only question you want to ask Luth right now? Are you sure you don't want to ask her to sell you one of the plushies?
I have asked Luthien the past 3 weeks if she will sell her plushies to me, and she has said no every single time.
That's a hard no. That's a hard
Luth-
no.
But you didn't ask her on stream. That
No,
might.
I
that
have asked her before on stream, and
Oh.
she's like,
that's huge.
No.
Lordo is saying that he's yet to be given an animated corpse as well. And Lordo,
Did you
I'm
win?
pretty sure she's probably sent you an animated corpse. Let's be real.
Did
You
you
mean-
did you win an animated corpse today, Lord? I'm pretty sure I sent a skull to you.
I would
Because I
like
ran
to
out of-
say as well that I believe that Luthien herself has taken the entire value of animated corpses up because she has bought so many to give out on stream.
I've
just
been
saying.
doing skulls mostly because they're a lot more affordable. Like I can get one skull for the same price that I can
trying
get
to look here.
44 skulls for the same price as I can get an animated corpse. So
It's true.
But
true.
it's
I'm
not the
looking
same
right now.
effect. It's actually better to throw a corpse at someone than a skull.
yeah, it's just more expensive.
Yeah, she just has to buy it for the giveaways.
I
So
see what Dave's saying there. Dave, you barely beat me. It was so close. You barely
Dave
beat
beat you?
I beat you with no legendary
Hey.
card.
Dave
I
beat
used
someone.
the bling
Oh
bling.
yeah, Abe beat me too. Abe also beat me.
I beat you with the bling bling account.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So here's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. So I went ahead and purchased a full bronze silver deck this week. I was talking to Luthien about this as well. And then I ended up getting absolutely wrecked in novice.
Novice is a pain in the butt.
Like,
I hate novice.
I'm sitting there going, I am in novice right now, and I am going against 3-star
Really?
summoners. Like, what the hell is going on right
Novice
now?
is the
It
worst.
was truly terrible. So, but also, if this, I have to be honest, it was the first time that I actually, I was talking to Lorcus about it, and he's like, hey, we're moving up in ranks. By the way, Dragons is sitting at rank 16 today. I'm pretty excited about that. I know that you guys are a big part of that, Luthien and Ape. I appreciate it. I'm stoked about it. Damour as well. Like, our YGG Dragons is doing incredibly well. I would never have imagined that we would be top 25, let alone being this close to top 15 and potentially even top 10 in the future. So I'm crazy excited about this. But the one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is truly the SPS proposal that came down, and get everybody's take on it. And I know that Luthien, I know obviously Rogue was very passionate about it. He was very upset about it. What is your take on it, Luthien? I'd like to hear what you think.
I'm for it, especially now that they have said that they're going to cap the pool. I don't remember exactly what they said they're going to cap it at, but like if there's 2 players in champion, they're not going to be completely draining the reward pool and getting insane amounts. Like there's going to be a cap on it, you know? So I'm for it. I think that the goal of everybody should be to move up higher, and I think that this will encourage that. I do understand that, you know, some people are upset about it. I don't think that this is just going to cater to OGs and all that. In my personal opinion, I think that this will do good things for the game and for the economy.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Ape, what is your take on it? How do you feel about it?
Like I voted for it as well. Because like my main account plays in Wild, right? Like the smarter move would probably be to play in Modern. But because I have so many Wild cards, like it feels like a waste not to use them in Wild, right?
Mhm.
And also like even though you could get to like champ or diamond or whatever, when staked SPS comes in, I'm gonna need to find like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. I don't think I can afford to stake that much SPS. Like right now I'm only at like 45k, and if I'm playing in diamond and whatnot, I need to stake like I think 300k to actually get like the max
full
amount
reward. Yeah.
for playing in diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good word. Damour, what is your take on it as well? Like,
Well, look, I've already voted yes. What I am against of it is perhaps I think that the weight is a little bit too large in percentage towards the top. I think some of that percent or pool can be shaved off and shared with the gold, and perhaps a little bit more with the silver. You know, and I'm not talking large chunks. I'm just talking let's adjust the percentages a little bit and balance it out a little bit more. I am in agreement that we want more of the reward at the top. I just don't think we need as much as what we currently do have.
makes sense. Cydrake, have you seen what the actual what it is all about? Have you followed this at all? Do you know what's happening?
I know
I can break.
it's about trying to give more rewards, but for the highest ranks. That's what I know.
I
Also,
can break
they've
it
been doing a
down
lot
for
of-
you into numbers. So in general, the Champion League is going to be looking at about 9,000 SPS per season, right? That's champion level accounts. Diamond levels accounts, much less, 1,000 SPS per season. So, you know, but that is majority of the prize pool. And each pool is individual, right? Each league gets its own pool, but it is still a big part of the overall sum.
So to get to a diamond level, or what splintercards.com in Modern, a diamond level account plus they're saying is right a little bit, more than $5,000, like $5,200 right now to get to the diamond.
So let's say 5,200. Sorry, let's first get the SPS value. So 1,000 SPS divide by, what is it now, 5 cents?
I I kind of want to know what's going on because I see Luthien's face right now, and somebody's definitely giving her a bad time. I can tell somebody's really giving her a bad time, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna destroy someone.
No, it's just Brybro. He posted in our guild Discord. I just got a notification. He posted he was one of the people who beat me, and he posted a picture of my face after he beat me, and he said the face of the defeated.
Oh no, that is not lovely.
We have
nice.
a rivalry going, me and Brybro.
I just want to say in general that this team has been, Splinterlands in general, they have been unapologetic about they are going to award those that invest in the ecosystem. They are not going to award those that only want to extract. It's not that you can't extract. It's not that you can't pull money out. They're down with that. Whatever you want to do with your assets. If anybody has been, strong about that, it's been Aggie. Like, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do in this game. They're the only ones that have said that. I was also talking to Damour about the whole bot issue. Everybody knows my stance, at least in the past, in regards to bots. But I'm going to say this. I am going to say this about the bots. And it's actually different than what I said even a few months ago.
Yes, definitely. There was an improvement there.
I believe that the bots have been able to keep the ecosystem moving. In regards to the cycling of cards, rentals, purchases, everything else. What I think the bots have done is oh look, we're in our final two. Let's talk about that just really quick, right?
The final one.
Cypher Red.
Cypher Red versus Smart Start, and I think that is the first time we've seen either of them in the top two. So good luck, you guys.
But the guilds are known. Splinterlands
Definitely.
RU.
Splinterlands RU is great, and Bloodlost, we've seen them as well, but we absolutely love it. Good luck, you guys. We will follow. But I will say this. I think that without the bots, I think that we probably would have seen stagnation in the market. I think we would have seen the price dive because, again, there's nowhere to put the token. If you have nowhere to put the token, it just drives to zero, right? So what do you guys think about that? Let's start with Luthien. Do you think that's right?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a fair statement. Another thing that the bots are good for is battles. I mean, there's in the lower leagues, if you're not being matched up with someone, you can just sit there and not be able to find a battle. But because there's bots running, there's more battles available. There's more of a chance of being matched up with someone. So I think it has helped with that, during slow times. So I agree that there is.
Oh, they haven't gone anywhere, Damour. Make no mistake. Hey, what is your take on it? I mean, we haven't really asked the question of you. What do you think?
I used to just treat it as like background noise, right? Like, despite everyone saying bots are good, bots are bad, whatever, but ultimately if you want to like do a deeper dive, it's like you said, like bots actually keep the game moving and growing because bots help push players with like just a silver deck to gold and etc. And it just makes it more convenient to find battles. And then there's also like releasing the rewards and stuff onto the market, like while they're extracting from the game, like with like with the 1 penny cards and sometimes the gold foils and whatnot. This makes like the supply more accessible to newer players, and it also helps make the price cheaper for newer players to actually upgrade their reward cards and whatnot.
I agree.
That's a really good point. I remember when I started playing, like, we got lucky because we started when Dice was still available. So Dice sold out just a few days after we started. We had bought a bunch of Dice packs, thankfully. But I remember how prohibitive the prices were. Like,
Yep.
and we were lucky. We were able to put money into it, but not everybody, you know,
Right.
I mean, money is a different value in different parts of the world. I see iJets said something about that, you know, in Latin American countries, investing $100 is huge. Like it might not be
That's
such
a
a
lot
big
of money.
deal in the US,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
in other countries, that's a huge amount of money. And, you know, I was very lucky that we were able to invest in the game, but not everybody had that ability. And now that the card prices are so much lower, the cost of entry into the game is much lower, and it's easier for people to invest.
Well, I've said that about Pegaxi. I've said that about Axie right now. I've said that about you. So first off, the first game goes to Smart Start. So congratulations,
Nice.
Smart Start. I've said that multiple times. I feel like the prices of Axies right now. If you want to play Axie, you can play $3 to $5 Axies, $10 Axies. Like that's where things should be. Like
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
need to play a game with thousands of dollars with my family's wealth. Like, you know, and I say wealth in regards to money. Like I don't need to play, you know, a game with, okay, well, I got to get in at $10,000 or $20,000 or $30,000 if I
That's too
even
much.
want to try the game, you know?
Yeah, no.
I mean, you're talking, I mean, when I first got into Axie, it was, and I had never been in Web3. Cydrake walked through all of this with me. I was so scared. I think I paid like $1,600 for 3 Axies,
Me too.
and I was scared. I was like, this money's gone. I'm gonna lose this money. And I'm telling my wife, I'm like, I think I can get it back within 6 weeks, I think. And I got it back in 3 weeks. And I immediately cashed out and I made sure that I had ROI.
I'm glad you did that, because I didn't.
That's what but I've done that. I've done that in almost every project I've done, with the exception of Karmaverse, because there wasn't enough time. But every project that I have been in I have gotten the ROI, and then the rest has been whatever. Like I can let it cycle. I don't feel bad. Nothing else. Like, but Splinterlands, I put $500 in just to be able to play like a bronze 2. It wasn't very high. 500 did not go very far last year.
Yeah. It did.
And then it started cycling, and now pretty much everything cycles. I haven't had to put new money in a while. So, well, I take that back. I did put new money in because I just bought that bronze silver deck, but it came from somewhere else. So here is round 2. I did get a node, but I had something else that paid for that.
Oh, OnlyFans.
I had, but that's what I found. I found other Web3 projects that have paid for me to be able to try. I mean, you look at Thetan Arena. Thetan Arena, we were spending, people were spending $1,000 for a legendary box. It's worth $5 right now. Like, pretty crazy.
Actually, I didn't recover my investment from Titan Arena.
You didn't recover your investment from what? You're still breaking up really bad.
From Titan Arena.
I didn't either.
Thetan Arena. Okay.
Thetan Arena. Did you guys, either of you guys play that? Ape, Luthien, did you guys play?
No, I looked into it, but I never.
It's a great game. It's super fun. Like, if you want to actually get something that's got great gameplay, you know, MOBA style, like, it's awesome. But to have paid and non-paid players matching on the same teams was the biggest mistake they made. So, all right, so Slafer wins the second one, so that means we're going to 3, right?
Third battle.
Third battle. So,
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. So, guys, we have got the packs that will be given out tonight from the YGG Weekend Challenge account, which is awesome. And then we will also be, I know that normally Lorcas provides some. Dave is about to ask me right now. I'm telling you, Dave's about to ask me, what about the giveaway? Lorcas usually provides the prizes for that giveaway. So there will not be any prizes tonight for the giveaway. There will be next week, though. So we will go ahead and give away some prizes next week. Baron, I agree with you. I think Blancos does a fantastic job as well. It has been about game first, and they have gotten the money that they need for development in market fees. I feel kind of the same way about some. There's a couple more that are coming up that are like that. So, Luthien and Cydrake. Here is the question. Does Cydrake have a strong enough internet connection tonight to play Name That Card?
That is
Yes.
the question.
That is always
Yes,
the
definitely.
question. I can set that up right now because I now have started putting cards into.
Are you ready, Julian? Yes, I'm ready.
Hold on, I want to make sure that I've got the right cards here.
Jolene.
I do.
It's Kitty.
Yoden versus Kitty. She's got a Yoden too. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Dave's the question.
What? Dave is going to give the prize for the raffle. Is that what he just said?
I think
That's
so. I think that's
amazing.
what he said. I think that's
Dave, you're giving away a Yoden for the raffle?
Oh snap!
Nice. Okay, so I am prepping these right now. I always have cards that are sitting here ready to go. Especially now. Let's see if we can do this right. I got to mix them up enough because... So everybody that has not played Name That Card, this is how it works. Cydrake has been battling Luthien for how many weeks now?
Several. Many.
Millions
A lot of
Months
weeks.
at this point.
A
Months.
lot of weeks.
A
I need to
huge
make sure that I don't have...
century for a century.
It's been a long time. And Cydrake is still yet to beat Luthien, is the truth.
Well, he's gotten close. In his defense, he's gotten very close.
He has gotten close, and then Luthien decided she was not going to let him win. Let's make sure I have 10 here. So this is how it works. I'm ready now. Luthien and Cydrake battle it out almost every week in Name That Card. Those that are in chat, let me make sure you understand the rules. The rules are you are not allowed to tell Cydrake
Help Cydrake.
what the answers are. Okay? You're not allowed. Before we get into this, let's see our final battle here. Let's see who wins. So
The final
because
battle.
Luthien is so much better than Cydrake has to have an advantage. Okay? And Cydrake only has to say the name of the splinter, whereas Luthien has to say the name of the card. Now, again, it is whoever raises their hand first, and Cydrake is not allowed to sit there and try and pump by guessing first, by figuring out. I don't even want to know what JDR is trying to say there.
Just ban him.
Yeah. That's done. And he's blocked all the way through. So anyway, Cydrake only has to say the splinter. Luthien has to say the entire name of the card. And if Cydrake, for some crazy reason, is able to beat Luthien, which he has yet to be able to, then he is going to win a 500 SPS prize from Danger. So, congratulations, Slay for Red. You are the winner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. We're super excited. Thank you for playing the weekend challenge. It will be back next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the US version. And then Damour, when is yours Thailand time?
So mine will be 5 p.m. Thailand time on the Saturday afternoon. That translates to 4 a.m. American time or Eastern Standard Time. And various other time zones wherever you happen to be, right? So work out your time. Welcome to join us. There will be the same amount of prizes that you get in the bronze challenge. Mine is a silver challenge, so slightly a little bit more higher level or difficulty level.
A little bit higher difficulty.
That's right.
That's great.
Still, looking forward to seeing you guys next weekend. And thanks for joining us this week.
So before we go, we would be remiss. Once again, congratulations to Slafer Red from Blood Lost for winning.
Congratulations.
Excellent.
So here's the deal. This is how Name That Card works. I will, at some point, reveal what the first card is. And as soon as I do that, whoever raises their hand first gets to vote. Cydrake, what are you looking at right now? Are you cheating?
No.
There's only one cheater here. Here.
No.
All right, so here comes the first one. Luthien.
Hydra.
That is correct.
Hydra is correct, yes.
And, okay, there's the second one. Luthien.
The Kraken.
That
Kraken
is
is
correct
correct.
as well. Cydrake is now learning that he cannot freak out because I will show it in middle of the freak out, and it'll just mean that he does even worse. So here's the next one. Luthien.
Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart.
Cydrake.
Water.
No, she gets to vote. She
Oh.
still gets to.
She's taken longer than 5 seconds.
Sea monster. Sea monster.
That is correct, Luthien. Let's give them each a point for that. We'll give them each a point for that. It's fine. All right, here we go. Oh, that was Cydrake, 100%.
Water.
That is correct.
Water, yes.
Are we tied right now?
No, we're not. Luthien is
Okay,
one.
here's the next one. Oh, Cydrake.
Water.
Water is
My
correct.
favorite part is that he's so delayed that I see his lips move before the audio goes. I'm just saying. All right. Here's the next one.
That was Cydrake.
Cydrake.
He
Fire.
must be cheating. He
No.
has his hand.
Put your hand down, Cydrake.
Put your hand all the way down.
Yeah,
I started raising my
Luthien.
No.
Goblin mech.
No.
That is
Goblin
Because
correct.
for the fire beetle,
Luthien.
friendly giant. I started raising my hand before the picture even showed, and Cydrake still got it before me.
Cydrake.
Cydrake.
Neutral.
Do you know this?
Neutral is correct.
Professor X.
Luthien, who is this? Luthien, do you know who this is?
Lord Orianthus.
That's correct.
What?
Do I give both?
Oh,
a
you
point?
see that? You see Cydrake? You see that, Cydrake? You'll never
No.
know. No, you do not give that to Cydrake.
Uh-oh.
Luthien.
Manticore.
Manticore is correct.
All right, Damour. Who decided who won this time?
No.
With the Manicore one?
That was the final one. So who won?
Okay, point wise. All right, so
Yes.
Luthien is 1 point in the lead, and she is the winner of our
Won.
competition.
So let's go through this, you guys, and see what Cydrake remembers real quick before we go ahead and sign off. So, all right, do you remember what this is, Cydrake?
Hydra.
That's
It
correct.
is.
Do you remember who this is?
Kraken.
That's
Yes.
correct. Do you know who this is?
Sea monster.
That's
Yes.
correct. Do you know who this is?
Aquaman. No. Aquaman.
Aquaman.
No, that is not Aquaman.
Remember, chat, wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Yeah, I know. Is this one this jelly?
Aquaman.
No, it's not Aquaman.
The Aquaman.
The water element. Water elemental.
That is correct. Water elemental. I'll take that. Not
Yes,
bad.
yes.
It's close. It's close.
Do you know what this is?
Sharkido.
Sharknado. The Sharknado.
No idea.
What is this again, Luthien?
The
That is
tornado.
Saber Shark.
That is the saber shark. That is correct. Do you know what this is?
Oh, it was like
Jaws of
the
life.
fire bug, fire.
I thought he had the
fire
answer earlier.
bug.
Yeah, we
Fireball?
actually have. This is the thing. He has. Okay, we're blocking more. Sorry.
What's with all the trolls today? My goodness.
I don't know. So he hears it less than 5 minutes ago, Ape, and then he still can't remember what it is.
Because I
This
didn't
is why
pay
we play-
attention.
This is why we play this game.
I didn't pay
because
attention.
it doesn't matter how much help we give him, Luthien still wrecks him. Why do you think he only has to answer
fire
the
cockroach.
splinter? The fire cockroach.
Fire cockroach is
Very
correct.
close.
No.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
close, Cydrake.
Yes.
Very close.
Yes.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Yes.
it's not the fire cockroach. It's the fire beetle. All right. Do you know what this one is?
Yeah, the goblin mech.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
He's
All right.
correct.
That's good.
He is
All
correct.
right. What about this one?
What is that?
The BFG.
The
BFG. It is
No.
BFG.
No,
It is
It's-
the BFG.
no. It's the Pacific Giant.
Pacific
Not the,
Giant.
it is not the Jolly Yellow Giant either. It is Luthien,
Friendly giant.
the friendly giant.
Oh,
Ah,
I was thinking
Okay.
of another F. I was thinking of
no,
another F.
You-
no.
What?
Yeah,
that was
Weird
a
one.
peaceful
No,
giant.
I don't remember that one.
He straight up doesn't know what this is. This is Lord Arathnius, I believe, yeah?
Lord Ariantus. Lord
Ariantus. Lord Ariantus.
Oh, it is
And-
peaceful giant.
I guess.
BJ Shadows, I got that wrong.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
was like,
friendly
what?
giant. It's peaceful giant. That's correct.
Ooh, that means we need to take 1 point away from Luthien.
Yeah.
That's
So
1 point.
And
so we're
that
tied.
means,
Was
that
it
means there's a
tied?
tie. That means there's a tie.
It's tied.
And we need
All
a
right,
final
hold on,
card.
hold on.
We need a final card.
We will get a final card. I have one. I always have a final card ready.
We do need a final card.
Yes.
The
Peaceful giant. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Cydrake, you keep your hand down. You hear me?
yes.
You keep your hand down until the picture is shown. You don't put it up before the picture's up. I saw you do that with the fire beetle. I
We
saw
could
it.
split the reward.
That's actually really tempting.
Remember,
I give you half. I give you half.
I give you 50% off. Cydrake is already cheating because this is not the
No!
card.
What the-
This is not the card, Cydrake. This is not the
Okay.
card.
This
Are
is
you
the
kidding
last
me?
card
Like,
you had. It was
you
the
really
night
think
before.
I'm gonna like do that? That's not gonna happen. All right,
Yes.
so here we go.
What's
Luthien.
this?
Arrow spirit.
That is
Ah.
correct.
Yes.
Cydrake, do you know what color, what splinter this is?
Yes, life.
It is.
That is correct.
You are correct.
Do you remember the name of this card?
I've
just told it to you, like 5 seconds
Chimera.
We literally just said it, Ape. This is why we play this game.
It's so
No,
fun. It's so fun.
but I
It
got
used to just be
disconnected. I got
Cydrake. It
disconnected.
used to
I-
just be Cydrake, and then Luthien came out. I was like, I bet Luthien can literally destroy him. Let's do this.
The flying chimera.
Yes,
not the-
yes, that's it. That's it.
It is.
That's it.
Yes, yes.
No.
No, no,
Come
No, it's
on. Ah.
no.
Okay, so we just said this name. Do you remember this name?
The spirit.
Hoarder. The spirit hoarder.
No.
Hoarder
Feral
of spirit.
Spirit.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, really.
No.
Yes.
That's the fake kitty.
No.
It's the fake
Ah.
kitty.
Yes.
So, guys, it has been an absolutely fantastic stream. Ape, thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. Luthien, I know you haven't been feeling very good. We're super excited that you joined as well. Next
There
week,
we
we will have
go.
more giveaways, everybody. Look at that. Luthien's got her Jotun. Her Jotun definitely beats Cydrake's Jotun. There's no doubt.
Fans only Jotun.
That's true. That's true. Guys, we've had, like I said, we've had a fantastic evening. It's been super fun. We will be back next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for this weekend challenge. 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is Damour's weekend challenge as well. And we will see you guys later. Thank you again. We appreciate you all. And as Cydrake always says,
And keep playing.
and keep playing, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Good night.
Cheers, guys.